Hello. As you can tell, I went live early, but I am going to be adding on. As you can see, I got my wood cut. I went down to Ellis's and he let me do it on. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have fun today with this internet, ain't I am pegged, I'm wired, but I still laggy. I don't know why. Let's try that. Kind of glitchy. What's my cat doing here? What are you doing? Hey, you're not allowed in here. No, you're not allowed in here. Say hi, everybody. You go. You are. Ow, don't bite my foot. Hey, Joe. How you doing, brother? I'm fighting with my cat. It likes my toes. Um, but my plans are to raise the camera up a little bit so you all can see. Okay. You stay right there. I am going to be adding on to here, coming out, and then going this way. Um, does it sound okay from over here, Joe? That way I know if I got to stand closer or what to talk. Don't even think about it, little one. Um, I have measured, but I lost it a long time ago. I can't remember. There it is. Are you gonna help me, Tabby? Huh? Hey, you gonna help me? That's Tabby. That cat I've had since it was 6 weeks old. Come here. What's my honorary boy doing? Huh? What's my honorary boy doing? What? Huh? You gonna help Daddy? Are you gonna help? Don't bite my toes! Are you gonna help Daddy? Yeah, this is what I had to put up with. Um, yep, on what? Does it okay where I'm at? Thank you. That's Tabby. That's an instigating little snot right there. But my plans are to glue and screw for a little bit and then go out. Like I said, I'll be going in and out to the garage to cut because the wife um, won't let me bring my chop saw in here. It's a 12-inch with, it's big boy. So how you been, Joe, and how was your Thanksgiving? Awesome, I hope. Been doing a little rough today. The last couple of weeks. I'm waiting for my drill to charge up. I did find my crossing gates that are LED'd, and I'll hook a servo to activate them. I like to find small enough small enough LEDs to put on that bar. Just you and the dogs? I hear you, brother. I know this one's better than a doornail. Oh yeah. That's one ready. I am going to. Whew, this changing the weather got my lungs going. 34 yesterday and 45 today, 47 today. And it's supposed to hit 60 tomorrow. It don't make no sense to me. But I've got my glue, I've got my screws. And I am using instead of this glue, this is good wood glue, don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna go for the good stuff. That way I know it's gonna hold. Oh. Now what I've done is I went down and bought 3 1x12s, 8 foot. And I ripped them 2.5. And out of them I got 12 boards out of 3 of them. So that worked out pretty good for me. This is top. Third. Get this lined up. Don't fall, please. Okay. But if I don't see the chat and who comes in, I apologize. Let's see if I can keep this off of my floor. I took the pictures down to John over there at Ellis's, and I showed him what his lumber yard looks like. He was kind of impressed with it. I mean, as far as, sorry, I know you go to jail for that. He was really impressed on how realistic it looks. I know everybody says, why do you freeze roll your hose? Because I don't want my wood to crack. Until my other battery charges, I gotta do this. Heard it. Now see, I put a mark on this board where I don't. I put 2 screws right here, and then when I cut it, it'll be sealed. So this is a good way to keep your wood straight. Oh, it's gonna take me forever. we'll get her done. And Javi, I'll tell you what I can do. That way I know who's in. I just gotta mute it. And then I can see who comes in. But like I said, I'll be coming in and out of the layout room because I gotta go out and cut wood. But where the camera is sitting and where I'm standing right now, well, this is an 8-foot piece of wood, and I'm still 4 foot from the camera, and plus I've got 2 foot behind me. So I just want to let you guys get a vision on how big this room is. I told the wife I might be doing a tear out on the layout. Yeah, that went over like a part in church. The one thing I do like about cutting your own boards where's my mark? Is one, it's cheaper. 2, you can get them to go together. Oh. Now right here's my cut, where I got these 2 screws closed, so that's where my cut will be. I think I'm gonna go out in the garage and get my electric drill. 6 they gave it that to me. The reason I gotta keep doing this is because when I cut this wood, it followed its own natural shape. So I've got to make sure that the edges are good. Okay, I got to mark another spot. What was that? 29 and a half. Go this way, 29 and a half. That way I know where to put my 2 screws, roughly. So did anybody go Black Friday shopping? Oh. Huh. Okay. What made that lock up? These 2 cars don't like each other. Um, I had a derailment. Like Daytime Dave, when he was on that layout up there in California, and he derailed 45% of the train. Okay, I got one more off somewhere. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, come on. I got things to do and much better. Um, yeah, I got them both going jack speed. But I better get to this before it dries. Um, I have to, my main tower in the back room, it is having issues with itself. And well, I'll put it this way, this computer, I built it 15 years ago. And the only thing that I have upgraded on it is the video card and the power supply, and I added 16 more gigs of RAM to memory. Now, I built this tower back, in, like I said, 15, 16 years ago. And do not get your fingers in between the two wood. Ooh. Well, that's one of many. But I had to upgrade it. No money, so no shopping. Amen on that, brother. All my money is going on to grandbabies. Oh, I need to put a double set of screws here. Besides, I got my Christmas present already. 3 pieces of wood. And which we've almost got the boys' we've almost got all the boys' Christmas presents bought. I think the wife is just going after stocking stuffers now. My grandson's into, what are you doing? Huh? You coming to help Daddy? Huh? You coming to help me? Huh? On this? Huh? On this? Spoiled rotten right here. And I mean spoiled. Aren't you? Huh? Who aren't you, buddy? Patches, he's outside right now. You gotta check everything out, you know? They, he's into, gaming. And I'm not talking about playing the games. He is into making the games. And, which I'm all for. Okay, which car don't like this switch? That one. Why? What is going on with you? We'll turn you around then. Which don't get me wrong, he plays the video games too, but he is more into making them as far as different, 11, 10, 11-year-old that would play. And I seen on one of the channels down here that they've got this they used to call it had the sand in it that you drew and then shook. It's similar to that, but you use your fingers or the pens that come with it, and you design your own video game, and then you can play it. You can play it with others. And I figured computers are going to be where the world goes anyways, as far as technology. So I figured okay, why not encourage him? If that's what he wants to do for a living is be a programmer, I'd rather him can't talk and do this too. I want him to follow his dreams, but I want him to advance his future. I was hoping one of them would at least become a coal miner. Like my father-in-law, like me, probably my father-in-law's dad. He was probably a coal miner. And but I'd rather him use his brain than his bronze. And don't be an idiot like me. I should have stayed in college and got my bachelor's and all that stuff as far as blueprints, architectural blueprints. Um, that's what I went to college for. Took They stuck me in a room. Let's see how you are. They stuck me in a room, 8x8. Not yet. I might get my electric drill. They stuck me in an 8x8 room, and there was no way. Being claustrophobic, you ain't gonna stick me in an 8x8 room. I know, I'm a coal miner. 80% of your coal miners are claustrophobic, which is a good thing. Don't do it, baby. Tabby, no. Tabby, no. You're not allowed up there. Because my supervisor told me that if a person that ain't claustrophobic is not going to be aware of their surroundings more than a person that is claustrophobic. So let's think 1, 2. Well, I got a lot to build here. I got to build the legs on this. Because I figured 2 of them, 2 8x12s would be sufficient, or 1x12, excuse me, 8 foot. I figured that would be sufficient for the layout, the bench work. Then I bought another one for the for the bench work. You know what I'm saying? I have to do something. Okay, that one's gone. Add. Nope. Add. Desktop. I think that's the one I want. Nope, that's not the one I want. I hate when things don't work. That's the one I want. And then I've got to do this. What the heck happened to that small little thing? Oh well, I put it up there. Viewer discretion is advised. I might slip and say a little bit of word. I'm not having a very good morning with this train. I hit the button as I walk by. Because just in case I slip and say something, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So, ooh, I think I just broke through a knot. Is it wood or is it not? You know, you'll drain a battery real fast if you do that. It'll short circuit it. Oh, but I figure while I was doing bench work, and I ain't been on in a couple weeks, I would jump on here and say, hey, awesome. Now, I don't know what one buys run. But it's a whole lot cheaper to do it that way. Okay. 2 down and 50 more to go. But as you can see, I am running my old girl, the one that has the front end tore off of her. But I love that engine. It's a pain in the butt because it's an MTX or MT, whatever it is. And that is the hardest one that I have ever had as far as programming it goes. I mean, I've got a separate programming track over here. I can read every one of my engines. Well, I had to put them in my roster. But this one, that one right there, I cannot read. It will not pick it up for some reason. And they say program it on the mains because the main has more amps, which is true. So I went out and I took every one of my engines off the line, took all my cars off because metal wheels will conflict with it. And nothing on my track, and I still couldn't pick that thing up. What I'm looking at is the grain. Yeah, that's going to be the bottom edge. I'm looking at the grain of the wood because I want my crowns up. And that way when you make a sandwich like this, your wood goes straight. Yeah, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I gotta concentrate on it. They oh, I hate that one. Ow. I can't go nowhere because I already got this where I want it, so don't have to wait a second. Bet you it was that car. I don't know what it is. I mean, let me switch the. I'm about to do that more often. The other night I tried to do that. Put wheels on one, and it looked like a monkey screwing a football. Oh, let's see if that takes care of it. Okay, now back to what I was saying. Um, yeah, I tried to put wheels on it. Tried to put wheels on a car the other night. My fingers was not cooperating one bit. Feel like I'm making corners for a house, making keys and but instead of screws with nails. Well, I went through my list again last night, Joe, Lee, and whoever else is in here. You know that saying, Santa Claus checked me twice. Working who's naughty and who's nice. Well, I went through my list and whoever I'm subscribed to and they subscribe back, I kept. The ones that think they're too good and won't subscribe back, gone. They gotta realize that it was little people like us that got them going in the direction they're going. So, oh, that is a good sound. I think I went through and I got rid of 5 last night. two of them, sorry. Two of them haven't been on for about a year. So I don't know if they canceled their YouTube or if the good Lord called them home. And I think that we all need to go through our subscribers, and the one that has not returned the favor of subscribing to your channel, I think y'all need to get rid of them. Of course, that's my opinion. And like a butthole, everybody has one. That's what I like to see. I like to see that glue saying gooey, gooey, gooey. See, it must have been that one wheel. Oh shit, where'd it go? We're about to have a major boo-boo. I'm glad I looked up. I'm going to have to ow. The couplers that Scale Train uses suck. Everything else works perfect on it but that. Their couplers suck. They've got a good product, and I mean a real good product. But their couplers suck. Let me be right back and we'll get me a wet rag. Okay. Another one bites the dust. I know you don't have to do this on the inside, nobody will see it, but it's there. I know it's there. Whew. I need to stick these to where they don't glue each other. I'd hate to put all these together and have them sandwiched and glued. I got 6 people. Whew. do the 6 people dance. That's all you get for a nickel. But now, let's see, that's that one, that one. I'm going to mark the center of these. And I figured I'd put it right on my. I hate glue tape them. But here's the center for that. Okay, now now what I've done is with this blue tape is what you're seeing. I more or less drew a blueprint. Okay, it's 45 minus 5 inches, 40 inches. I took my 2-foot level and my 4-foot level. Actually, it was my 4-foot level. And I lined it up here and here. Ooh. I measured from the end to here 2 foot, there 2 foot. Plumb bob straight down, and that's what the blue tape are for. That's where my crosses are. They if my blueprint's off, I'm gonna blame it on my cat. I can't blame it on the wife. Well, good evening or afternoon, John. How you doing, brother? That way I got a mark of the outer edge of the layout. What I was looking for was pencil mark. Dummy. Why did you do that? You know, they say that these tracks, you know, they go in and out, expand and contract. Now, when I cut these, I used that thin of a wheel. Okay, it's just a little bit heavier than a piece of paper. And that's what I cut my track with. On all, see, 4, 8, 16 times. This gap right here, this gap hasn't moved. This gap has moved. Now all this area here on the drop down and lift up are wood glued down. The crack, the cork, the track, everything is wood glued down, 6 inches on each side past the lift out. That way I know I got a good, when I did my screws to mount the track, um, they weren't going nowhere. But it just flips me out. Now tomorrow I can come in here and they'll be close. But so far everything is running smooth. I've got 80% of it painted. Behind the camera, there's a section that goes across the lift out or drop down. That's been painted all the way up to where my coffee cup is. Right through there is all been painted. And I've got to go from here to here. But I'm not doing this until I get this done. Because I would be wasting paint, material, track. But now that I got this going on, I can do my industries and everything. That's the part I can't wait for. Tabby, I'm afraid to leave you in here by yourself but I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee, go grab you something to drink. I'll be right back. Oh, I heard my wood fall and I come back in here and did that. I didn't do it, Danny. Hello, Jerry. How you doing, brother? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everybody got what they wanted to eat. Are you coming in to help or are you coming in to get dust? Huh? But I figure with the price of lumber the way it is, it's cheaper to buy 1x12s and rip them down yourself. That way, you're saving money. That's let me get my glue rolling. Don't you think about it. Are you gonna help me put it down or you gonna help me smear it? Huh? Oh, you're gonna help me screw it down. Okay. You learning this. Boy, Jerry, I'll tell you what, that table come out pretty. I like that. See, Tabby, you can't get away from it. Don't do it. Tabitha Lynn. Come on. I think we should be able to write our cats and animals off as a text write-off. They're just like a kid. Hey, baby, you're beeping. Got something in the oven beeping. Yeah, but on this section here, I've got to, I was lucky enough for on the outer walls to use the L brackets that I made. But this one here, I'm going to have to use, I got to make the legs for this one. Oh, I wish my battery was here up and drop charge. I wasn't going to do this today. And I wasn't going to do this today. I was going to do it tomorrow. But I said, what the heck? Why not? Let's do some bench work today. Let's see what we cannot get done. Okay, come on, fingers. This we wish you had a kitty cat to hold stuff. I'll probably split this. Cool. Now you all know anybody that messes with wood, should know that an 8-foot piece of wood is not 8 foot. It's more like 8 1/8, 8 1/4. That's why you always start at one end and work your way to the other. And that way, if you got to square off ends, you can. And no, that's not the drill shaking, that's me. I want to get this layout done. The bench work done. I want to get the bench work and track work done. The scenery. If I'm still able to, I'll do it, but I'm going to leave that up to my grandsons and my wife. Because I still got to get a hold of Dave and ask him a couple of questions. Hurtiness, ain't it? It looks like a professional did it. It's wild how much dirt is in that. I gotta save all my cutting at one time because the mask that I wear out there in the garage to cut for the sawdust. Never used to worry about it a bit, honestly. Never worried about sawdust, concrete dust, coal dust. And who would think that dust would take me out? Man, that's good coffee. Okay, I will be back. I'm going to have to go find my battery girl because that's getting obnoxious. Yeah, Jerry, what I thought about, we didn't look that close to the reading. Come on over, brother. The coffee's fresh. I thought about leaving it like this and leaving this open. But there's so much room here that you can build. So I went, like I said, I come in here and took my 4-foot toe bob down. The peninsula is going to come out to here, and then it's going to go this way. Once I get down there and find my marks and measure it, I'll let you know how wide this is. Well, I do know that it is, from this blue tape to this blue tape, is almost 51 inches. That gives me enough room to do, I think it'd be like a 28-inch radius, 28, maybe a 30 if I push it. Because this track here is will be going. I will be using this Pico switch. Here, let me do. And it will be going on a track like this, and it will come out onto the peninsula, and then go back around, and then come back into this track. The outside track here is a continuous loop that has the lumber yard off of it. It will have the coal yard off of it. The inside track will have the concrete company off of it and this peninsula. Excuse me. From here to you guys is one district. This whole back area here is one district, and this right here is one district. Now, when I get my fourth one built, I'll wire up my PM42. I had to look what it was. I'll wire my PM42 for the fourth one, and that way, when I get my handheld, they'll all be working properly and everything like that. Because as long as I have this Zephyr, the DS51, it's all one switch right now. Because that is the main booster. Okay. Now, once I get a handheld that I can program off of, I can go over to my DS210 and all my districts will work, if that makes sense to y'all. I can't do districts right now because the Zephyr is the main power supply. I do have these little handhelds with the piggy tail, but you can't program off of them. All they are is forward, reverse, horn, stuff like that. When I get the handheld and get it, everything will work perfectly. The wires that you see over here, these are the wires for another panel to run. I've got one over here for the mains. This one here will also be running the lights, the signals, the house lights, street lights, and stuff like that. Same as over here. What are you doing? No, you're not getting up there. No, go over here. Go over here. I hit that switch. I knew it. They because see, when something shorts down, it all shorts out because of the DS51. It doesn't. It's contrary on how to wire it. But I do have my DS51 or PM42 hooked up and ready to rock and roll. I also have my PR3, which is wired into my laptop, and it's online. And that's going to freeze up. Why not? Let's do this. I hate my internet. I do. I'm hardwired, okay? And right now I have up in the little corner my internet bars. why I shouldn't have them. So that tells me either StreamYard is regulating your uh, internet, or Google. Is it one of the two is regulating your internet? Because I'm hardwired on this laptop here, and there's no way I should be seeing these bars, period, because of being hardwired. Um, that's why I lag out. That's why it looks so grainy right now, is because I'm at one bar and I'm hardwired. That don't make no sense to me. See, I froze up. I mean, now see, my bar is gone. It don't make no sense. You know, you're hardwired. That shouldn't even be popping up. Ooh, they must be listening. They fixed it. They're spying on us. Oh, but okay, my baby's beeping again. Honey bunches, you're beeping. um, gotta love it. I mean, honestly, Pete, when I said that, my bar's in the way. That, I mean, poof. See how clear my picture got? I mean, it's. Ooh. But let me find my piece that I measured already. I will be right back with 3 pieces of wood. Oh, enjoy the conversation between y'all. Well, something's beeping. I hear every once in a while. I hear beep beep beep. She says she ain't got nothing. I'm hearing things in it. You gotta take tape measure with you and a pencil. Oh, I think I'm gonna do like Joe does. Give me one of the mechanic chairs and sit outside just so I can go underneath that. Okay, where did I put it? Right here in front of me. Dang, dude, you've been jamming that long? I thought I was bad. Oh, yeah. I thought I was bad at it. Now, my idea is for this to go here. Now, I know I'll have to do bracing here because that is a lot of weight for that area there. But this is the complex. This is the idea that I have coming up in my head. Now, if it works, I'm not sure. Idiot. That'll work. Even Steven. Now I will go. I gotta subtract. Two and a half, 5. 3/4 is inch and a half. So I gotta subtract 6.5 inches. Yeah, this should be. I talk to myself a lot on this, so bear with me. I know I got double clamp that. If I find my other clamps. Yeah, I see them. They're holding up the camera. They I do a lot of walking, talking, and scratching my head because I want this to be perfect. Now that'll come out to right here, and that'll work perfect. No, you're not getting up there, big boy. You know what? I forgot my drill. Oh, I wish I'd have found this one I was hanging. He was hanging drywall. I wish. There's no more. They that has hung more drywall than Carter got rid of those. Oh, got 11 knots. Is it a knot or not? I've had this right here for close to 20 years. Good little, and that is all it is a drywall. That's all it's made for. Well, I'm gonna cheat. It's got a Phillips bit on it. It should send screws. I know, the wife says I gotta start sadistic laugh. Hurtiness, dudes. I apologize if it's loud. Man, I love it when it comes together. Um, don't you dare fall. Dang, that's good for a 4-foot level. Now once I tie that in, brace that, brace that. Okay. I am the worst person for friggin' tape measures. Ain't no lie, I've had 3 of them in here. Man, I love it. Okay, one leg, cross brace, and then take it from here to here. That way everything is support. Measure once, cut twice. All right. That way I know that this ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna do a cross brace, so that's the only part that I hate, that I have to put legs on. I could suspend it from the ceiling. That would be cool. That would be different. Fight Club. Oh, what's that show that where it's open game? For like 48 hours, it's open game on anything and anybody. Oh, okay, 45 3/4. I'll be right back. Like I said, I'll be in and out. Cutting wood. I appreciate you sticking around, and but I ain't allowed to have chop saw in here. There. I don't know why you're being so contrary today. You ran freaking perfect yesterday. I don't know. My cross braces. Okay. Yo. Well, that just didn't work out perfect enough. I don't know what did. Perfect. Okay. Now. Well, I hate for anybody to have to tear this workbench out. Oh, come on. You're just there. Hardiness. I mean, I could have went out in the garage and got my big DeWalt, you know, the one that has a hammerhead on it and all that good stuff. But I figured why not just bring in this little boy. I'm a firm believer. That wasn't good. What? right into that knot. I'm a firm believer of screwing and gluing. Oh yeah, right into that knot. Uh-oh. And you know what sucks? This drill only goes one way. Well, I ain't gotta worry about that knot coming out. Oh, where is my drills? My bits. Yeah, this only goes one way. I don't know why this button stopped working, but it did. That's one thing, when you're running trains and working on a layout, you gotta watch where you lay stuff. If you can short the track out or block the train. Oh. But y'all got a real big surprise coming when I get to where you guys are at. Come on. And I do mean a big surprise. But you'll never know. If you don't subscribe. I'm glad Dave ain't going for Daylight Dave. I'm glad he ain't going private. There's a lot of good things out there for people to watch. Now let's see if I can do this and not bump them. Man, I'll tell you what, I can't get more perfect than that. Right on my blue tape. That means that one should be right there. Wow. That ain't good for a drill. Especially when it goes. I'll tell you what, that's some good flooring. That just went straight down like that, bit first. Oh, this is glue. Wow. Perfectly level. And I mean, you cannot get any better than that. Jerry'd be proud of me. Okay, now I got it leveled that way. I've got to level it this way, which could throw me off that way. Ooh, too much. Okay, we still level, yes. Perfect. When you're good, you're good. When you're crazy, you're crazy. Top of that one. Debbie, don't do it. Bottom of this one. No, you're not getting up there. You're not allowed up there. No, Debbie. No. You know better. You good? You ever heard a cat that knows what no is? This one here goes. No. Make a liar out of me. Huh. Make a liar out of Daddy. Huh. 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 Oh, yes. Your daddy's honoring this though. Okay. I got one more board out there. Should have brought him with me. Do it that way. I don't know if you all, when y'all do your cross braces, you know that 3/4 inch gap in between the two, do you all fill them or do you leave it float? Yeah, I know it sucked, broke that damn drill bit. Okay, be back. Come on, Ted. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Holy Moses, what had happened here? I had a major derail. Goodness sakes. See what happens when you leave a room? It all goes to hell in a handbasket. That's some freaking couplers. Okay, get on my way. Um, oh, one of them days. Telephones are ringing. I got too much going on. Okay, that one's running smooth. And that one's gonna give me problems. Well, actually, that one. Well, like I said, they see, look at that, just uncoupled, just for no reason. Super glue them together. Now I'm gonna, after the holidays are over and all the whatnots are in, and it'd be nice when I lay my wood. Um, Once the holidays are over, and I want that right in that corner. Perfect. Um, then I more or less concentrate on uh, buildings. Well, my first thing is get couplers, because if I want to run trains, see that's, oh, I hate these couplers on these. Beautiful cars, but the couplers suck. Get couplers and wheels for the other box cars and stuff I have, and then I can worry about everything else as it comes down the line. Oh. picked up 1.5 pounds of screws. I hope that's enough. This should be just the right length. That's what I thought. I'm good. We've been a carpenter for, well, I guess you can call me a master carpenter, because I do have my degree. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if that moved any. Right on the money. Right on the money. And another reason I wanted to at least get this section in, because that's awful close to the trains as far as running to the edge of the valve. Now if I oh. One that way. Now to do another one. And yes, I took my medicine this morning. Let's see, I want that one up close like that one. I cover the screw holes up. What's up? Yeah, you know, that don't work. But this is the gap I was talking about. Do you all feel that or do you leave it? I feel it. And I know this ain't the standard L bracket legs, but I watch where I put these because there's screws there. I'm not doing this to win trophies. I'm doing this to have fun. I'm doing this so my grandsons and granddaughters will have something to remember me by. For years to come. You know what I'm saying, George? Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Cool. Cowabunga, dude. Oh, where's my short wood? That way, I think I'll do it that way. Because when you more durableness, I guess you'd say. A little bit extra bracing. Never hurt nobody. Oh. I don't mean to be rude to nobody. But now my last layout I did do the L bracket legs and everything that MMRA standards, guidelines. But then I stopped and thought, who are these dudes to say that we're master modelers or beginners or, you know, who are these guys? They started out just like we did. So I figure in my head, I'm already a master modeler. Everybody is a master modeler. If you build your layout, you're a master modeler, period. You don't need no certificate saying, I built 6 buildings. I built scratch buildings. I built this. Who cares? It's your layout. Like I said, Joe, you're a master modeler. Jerry, you're a master modeler. Anybody that's in this room is a master modeler. You don't have to have a bunch of old farts telling you what you build is wrong or what you're doing is wrong. I mean, that's just my philosophy. Now this one will be 3/4 out because of my brace. That's just the way I think, you know. We help each other. I don't see them guys jumping into our chat rooms and saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, guys? You know? And yes, I do take my medicine, and yes, it does work, but when I have something on my mind that needs to be said, I'll say it. Okay, now. How long do I want to make this and why? Okay. Because see, I got to make this in little modulars, especially this section here, because if we ever decide to not move, ain't gonna happen. See, like now, my internet, fuzzy and all get outs, but I think it's StreamYard regulating our internet. Because I'm hardwired and I got 4 megs coming into this house. $400 megs, excuse me. Half a gig coming into this house internet wise. And Shouldn't be this way. What are you doing, Tab? Okay, now, this is where we get the trains. I'm tired of messing. I know what it is. I got no, don't do it. Tabby, no. Hey, what'd that say? Huh? No. You're not allowed up here. No. You're not allowed up there. I said no. I'll block you, little dude. I ain't cleaning cat hair out of my windows. Huh. Huh. Honoring this. Oh, what to do now? I am going to build this in sections, like I said. Maybe this is the longest one I need. That's to the edge. Wow, are you serious? Huh. Cool. But this is all going to be modular as far as being molded together. That way you can unmold it and ow. I'm trying to, this switch right here, I worked on it the other night and I got it working perfect, but now it's too perfect. You little snot. Well, he going too. Hey JD, how you doing, brother? I apologize if I didn't say hi earlier when you come in. I'm having conflicts with my cat. Oh, what am I looking for? A four-leaf clover. Didn't know you was gonna get a song and a dance, huh? Where did I put them at? You coming in for round two, Tabby? Huh? Oh, this will work. I told you weren't allowed up there. Will you listen to me? No. Does mommy listen to me? No. Is daddy always right? Yes. No. I had a switch that I worked on the other night over here that it kept locking up when it throw. Well, now it moves so good that it, I haven't gotten on my throws yet. Um, Okay, that's we made it through at that time. I mean, just this little section right here is 3 feet. Okay, I'm done. This is it. I'll put a little iron on here and use all this for firewood. Well, I did get to build a fire the other day, though, in the fireplace. Right on the money, honey. Right on the money, honey. That gorgeous. I think out of this whole house, well, besides the 4 that I put in the living room, this is when I was working in the coal mines. We originally had you walk into the foyer, and then you had a step down in the living room, you know, 1 step. Well, where the old lady's back and legs are not in the best shape, and now mine ain't. I raised the floor up and then did all the hardwood flooring on it. And that floor there and this floor here, I think, has to be the 2 most levelest floors in this house. You gotta remember, this was built back in '72. I'm seeing if I lose any cars. Okay, the next generation. I'm going to measure with this. This is a cheap, oh, this is a cheap way of doing it. We watched this show this morning about, I think it was called 2012. About how the world's supposed to end by flooding and all that. That one. Kumbaya. Okay, I gotta go back about 2 inches. I'm just doing this to get a measurement. Because I have them wrote down, I can't remember what I done with them. That's it. Kumbaya. Just mark it. That's it. Okay. Now that's my, see, this is how I did it when I did the original blueprint. That way I know my markings are good. Or not my markings, I should say my plumb, my length of my wall, bench work. Come on, stop moving. I mean, it's not on the blue tape as you can see, but it is lined up with my line on. I'm just double, triple checking. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so that means if I slide this up that way, I can use this section for that section. Right? Right. But I don't care what anybody says, a plumb bob, a ruler, a tape measure, a level, and a plumb bob, you can build anything. Of course, you need the screws or the nails. There used to be a dude that lived down here that said he can build your house in 30 days. Which mark do I want to go off with? So that will go. How do I do that? We'll go up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, that's it. What dog was that in what cartoon? Yeah, that's it, that's it. Okay, so now my pencil mark should be in here, which it is. Man, I'll tell you what, I wish y'all could be here just to see how good this looks. Oh, you are here. Hi. Okay, so that will give me my overall length once I get these two mounted of what this one will be. Yeah. Well, I got that switch fixed. I think I'll hook up with the rest of the coal cars. I mean, even if I'm not able to do a complete circle, if the radiuses are too small, I'm still able to. Come on, internet. I'm still able to. I can, do my switch and just make this a switching yards for industries. One of the two. Similar to what Jack Jack has done, but where he come off of this edge and come straight out, I come off the side and went this way. Something different. Okay, this will be the right side. This will be the left side. That way I don't forget. I'm seeing if my plumb bob is telling me the truth. I moved it. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. You have a safe day and a nice week. Okay. Guess what? Hammer time. Well, I'll tell you what, if you'd ever throw that through somebody's windshield, that hurt. Carry it like this. Remember when you used to carry a roll of nickels? That definitely will let somebody know. Okay, I have got in between these two lines. What should this be? 26 inches, don't you know? I'm sure I can find something about 26 inches. Okay, now. Kumbaya. Be back.
I'm home.
Here's Johnny. Okay. Wife just told me that she got lunch ready. I'm gonna back out of here and get something to eat. And I'll holler at y'all later. I appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot. But until then, I will see you all later. Bye.